Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Sarah Pisak. Uh, so I was thinking of something, and this came up. Christians attacked in Pakistan. Although ex-Muslim from Pakistan have done this on this issue, this tragedy in Pakistan, a terrible tragedy. In Pakistan, we have terrible tragedies. Um, every now and then, it seems. Oh my God! So uh, you see, this these Christians were attacked due to this blasphemy law. Our people in Pakistan जाहिल के जाहिल रह गए हैं. इनको कोई एजुकेट करने के लिए नहीं है. और वो एक वीडियो दिखाया एक्स मुस्लिम फ्रॉम पाकिस्तान ने, जो बच्चे भी उस बेचारे उनका क्रिश्चियन पोर मैन रियली निकाल रहे हैं. पता नहीं क्या उनके फैक्ट्री से क्या कर रहे हैं. सो दिस इज ओके, आई एम गोइंग टू शेयर दिस. एक तो ये ब्लास्फेमी लॉ जो है ना, आई विल शेयर द न्यूज़ ऑल्सो. ऐसा है पता नहीं. तो लेकिन किसी ने ये लिखा है. अच्छा, ब्लास्फेमी लॉ कैसे आया पाकिस्तान में? वो हमने सुना था कि इंडिया में the reason why the Britishers introduced this blasphemy law, it seems like it wasn't there in Islam even. So, however, there are incidents in the hadiths of Prophet Muhammad where he's gotten people killed ruthlessly, women also, and all this. But then, as Shias, we didn't believe in those hadiths, right? Coming from the Umayyad side, we used to say the enemies of Islam, hypocrites. Um, so there were Sahabas who were hypocrites. I showed you through Quran ayats only. So this, and then Ziaul Haq made it, I think, introduced very strictly on this blasphemy law, implementing it in Pakistan very strictly. So, enforcing it. Now, there's another incident, and Jamaat Ahmadiyya from Malta has written about this. Like Ahmad Atif, missionary and president of Jamaat Ahmadiyya Malta. So this is shocking. I can't seem to remember, but I'll just share this. Another shocking. This was years back, 31st December 2021. If you can see it on the screen. Okay. So, like Ahmad Atif, missionary and president of Jamaat Ahmadiyya Malta, the brutal and gut-wrenching killing of Priyanta Diyawadana, a Sri Lankan, sorry if I mispronounce the name, a Sri Lankan national in Sialkot, Pakistan at the beginning of December 2021 on blasphemy accusations shook the entire world. Every sane person felt the pain and was speechless. Oh, I wasn't in Pakistan at this time. Such a horrifying and abhorrent killing of an innocent human. This horrendous act was done in the name of Islam. So there's, the religion that likens the unjust murder of a single soul to killing all of humanity. Surah Maida 33. The religion that teaches tolerance. This is what, as Shias, we believed in. Harmony, forbearance, freedom of speech and religion. Surah Baqarah, ayat 257. Freedom of speech. Okay, I have to check this. So these so-called Muslims have committed such an abhorrent murder in the name of Allah, that Allah, who is Lord of all the worlds, the gracious and merciful, and in the name of Holy Prophet Muhammad, he says, who was sent as a mercy for all people, Surah Anbiya, Ayat 108. The so-called movement of Labbaik, Ya Rasulullah, by Tariq Labbaik, of Namus-e Risalat, honor of the Prophet in Pakistan, is extremely hollow and without any substantiation. Love for the Prophet is not to be expressed through empty slogans. Rather, Allah wants concerted efforts and concrete practices. True love is to follow the Prophet's footsteps, to practice his teachings, and to abide by his noble character. Anything beyond is not true love, it is only a deception. True love can never hurt anyone. Allah says in the Holy Quran, so He's given these ayahs, Surah Azab ayat 22, an excellent model you have in Prophet Muhammad, uh, a true example of how Muslims should live their lives. The Holy Prophet points out clearly that all prophets and messengers of Allah were persecuted, harmed, given bad names, and even mocked, meaning, and mocked, not only during their lifetime, I'm just giving it my own words at times, but also after their demise. Allah declares, Allah is for my servants. There comes not a messenger to them, but they mock at him. Surah Yasin, ayat 31. The question is, when these prophets were blasphemed against, what was their reaction? Did they ever punish the blasphemers? The answer is they did not. You see, many of us believed, I also as a Muslim, that no, there was no punishment for this. Then the Holy Quran clearly speaks about the treatment of those who mocked prophets. And surely messengers have been mocked at before thee, but I granted respite to those who disbelieved. Then I seized them, and how terrible was my punishment. So you leave it on God. And this is what this person says, gentlemen. Then I seized them, and okay, this is Surah Ra'd at 33. And the messenger indeed have been, and messengers indeed have been rejected before thee. But notwithstanding the rejection and persecution, they remained patient until our help came to them. This doesn't mean that Muslims now think that you are Allah's help. So Surah Anam at 35. These verses, what this means for this Ahmadiyya is that these verses make it clear that all the messengers observed extreme patience whenever they were blasphemed, and they never tried to punish or even tried to punish or respond to those blasphemers violently. However, all the enemies reached their bad and they incurred the wrath of Allah. And I think this gentleman is forgetting Surah Tawbah ayats. Fight against them and this and that. Our beloved master, the Holy Prophet, and his followers had faced the worst form. So there are these good Muslims like moderate and how they take the Quran so positively. Quran ayats have faced the worst form of blasphemy and persecution. However, they exhibited the high standards of patience, forbearance, sympathy, and forgiveness, and left their fate in the hands of Almighty Allah, who responded in the Holy Quran, verily those who malign Allah and His Messenger, Allah has cursed them in this world and in the hereafter, and has prepared for them an abasing punishment. Surah Azab ayat 58. This verse is very clear on the matter that there is no worldly or human punishment of blasphemy. Moreover, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, through his practices, made it absolutely clear. No, he didn't. Brother, the hadiths shown to us that he killed some, or in his sirat, that there is no worldly punishment for blasphemy. You can say anything you want against the Holy Prophet, malign him. We will be patient. And the matter rests in the hands of the Almighty Allah. Sorry, excuse me. What about that? The people he killed. I can't remember their names, although I've been listening to, I was so many times I've listened to David Wood and Christian Prince. And so please don't think I've conveniently forgotten their names. But the Holy Prophet Muhammad once owed money to a Jew. The Jew came to him mistakenly thinking that the amount was overdue and confronted the Holy Prophet and demanded his money using very harsh and blasphemous words and accused him of not honoring his promise. He also insulted the Holy Prophet. So there are some good examples. And his tribe. Hazrat Omar, who was present, was extremely annoyed and perhaps was about to strike him. The Holy Prophet stopped him from doing so and said, Omar, you should have behaved differently. He didn't, he didn't even let Hazrat Omar speak harsh words to the Jew. Muhammad, the perfect man, page 79, okay? So this was the Holy Prophet's behavior. These poor Ahmadis, okay. So I'm just showing you what was our position as Shias, you know, and even the Muslims. I think most of you moderate Muslims. What's happened to you in Pakistan? I don't know. Jahilat ki had ho chuki hai Pakistan mein. Jahilat means cruelty in immense. Behavior when openly insulted in the company. This was the Holy Prophet's behavior when openly insulted in the company of his companions. But there are hadiths and what Sirat from the Sirat, I mean, different or contrary to this. When the Holy Prophet went to Taif to preach to the local people the message of Allah, they mocked him and tortured him, and his whole body was red with blood. Allah sent his angel to ask him if he wished the whole village to be torn into pieces. That was an opportunity for him to say yes. I've never heard this. Something to look into, to teach a lesson to the rest, that if anyone blasphemed against him, they could be punished or destroyed. But our beloved Master Muhammad, instead of punishing those mockers and blasphemers, prayed for them and said, do not do such a thing. I hope Allah will raise people from their generations who would worship one God and would not associate any partner with him. So page 792 to 794. The history of mankind witnessed those moments when the Holy Prophet, the King of Peace, entered into Makkah victorious and said, O people of Makkah, you tell me how you wish to be treated. So, brother, I'm kind of shocked here. People of Makkah, the polytheists? I think the brother has missed Surah Tawbah. But anyways, okay. You see, we have read the Quran in such a way that we miss out. Because, oh, they exiled. What about the polytheists who exiled? So, oh my goodness. Okay, but I'm cringing, but I'm feeling terrible. But okay, I'm going because I have to show the position of these moderate Shias and Ahmadis also that in Pakistan have been persecuted. Just imagine the people who are being addressed, the bloodthirsty people. That's what we bloodthirsty, whose hands were bloodstained with the blood of the Muslims. Sorry, I cannot go on. I wanted to, but I feel sick right now. So I'll just take a break. So it's from this, and sorry, brother, Christians in Pakistan protest yet another attack over blasphemy. Very good. That's what I was telling my Shias to come out like this in Pakistan. So Christians in Pakistan protest yet another attack. Oh, aid to the church in need expresses solidarity to Christians protesting. I'm so worried about this man. His name, I was listening to ex-Muslim from Pakistan on this, and Mr. Nazil Gil Masih and his son were accused of having burnt pages. Such a Christian factory owner. Pages of the Quran in the garbage in the residential area of the Gilwala Mujahid colony of Sargoda, and last week were attacked by over 400 men are armed. You see, I may have been there in ex-Muslim from Pakistan. I can't believe this. So forgetfulness. Okay, my goodness. Ah, I feel kind of weak. This I don't know what I feel. Just a घबराहट हो रही है. So I wasn't able to talk about this. I can't talk about this. So so I thanked the brothers on sorry from ex-Muslim group. Yeah, and my condition, sorry, I get provoked very easily, and so I was saying I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't even be. I should be isolated. I'm like after seeing my halat, the devil has gotten into me. So this time I went and I apologized. Whatever it is, I've said bad things to Lubna, Candida's sister. She's a young lady, and I apologized. And I said there that in my normal, like, I don't know what the devil has gotten to me, but in Pakistan, I wouldn't even be rude with the Sunnis. So I don't know what the devil has gotten into me, so I'm really sorry about this, or sorry about this. I apologize. I hope she accepts my apologies. And um, yeah, this kind of a thing I don't like. Like I would have just stayed away, whether it's a Neha Kulkarni. But you see, I want to get the people who got me in the first place. Like, just I want to know who they were also, who put me through so much pain that I cannot tell you. And now I'm going about like like a mad, angry person, like in Zanjeer, Amitabh Bachchan. So I'm not told who was behind the thing, made me. बस ऐसा कि किधर का नहीं रखे. अगर मैं यूएई आऊं, लंदन जाऊं, उधर भी मेरे पीछे कुछ ना कुछ मुझे पिंचिंग किया. There's some witch sorcerer after us. I don't know, but this is what I was told. But then in year 2000, it got too much. And I don't want to spend the rest of my life in a mental hospital being, having medication heavily, right? So I thought that I think it was not a very good decision to do this since I was on my case, uh, using social media, Facebook Live, and compelled at times can't stop myself. Like I was thinking now I couldn't stop myself came here on this. When I know I won't be able to talk about this properly. Christians attacked in Pakistan. So such a this is atrocious. Sorry. So in Sargoda Alab and 400 men armed with batons, bricks, and stones ransacking and burning their shops and homes. I think this mentioned by ex-Muslims from Pakistan channel. Although 12 members of the family were able to escape, Mr. Masih, thank God, Mr. Masih was badly beaten and severely injured before police arrived and managed to remove him from the mob. He was rushed to the hospital in a critical condition. His son was also reportedly beaten. And according to Pontifical Foundation aid to the church in need, ransacking and fires continued after the attack, yeah, posing a grave threat to the safety and well-being of the local Christian community. Also, I'm reading the, let me just bring it back on stage. The Minorities Alliance Pakistan demanded punishment for the perpetrators of violence, strongly condemning the incident. It has expressed its solidarity. The police, meanwhile, has registered cases against 450 unknown persons under an anti-terrorism law, and 25 people have been arrested in connection with the attack. Thank God, okay. So this is the aftermath. Demonstrations across Pakistan. Very good. It's high time, I think, the Christians. I think they made a good decision. At a demonstration in Peshawar, Christians declared May 25 as a Black Day, and more than 500 protesters at the Faisalabad District Council Chowk in central Punjab blocked traffic for 2 hours, and 20 women burned their headscarves in protest. Akmal Bhatti, a Catholic political leader and head of the MAP, said. In Karachi, Christians protested at the press club, demanding the dismissal of senior police officials. Video footage of the mob attack showed policemen doing nothing. That's what I was told in the Ex-Muslims from Pakistan channel. However, the police have denied the claim, but the footage is video footage is according to पता नहीं क्या है इधर पाकिस्तान में. According to UCA News, UCA News, the Sargodha District Administration has banned rallies and imposed Section 144, a colonial-era law that bans public gatherings, till May 31st. Additional police have been deployed to maintain law and order. Father David John, parish priest of Divine Mercy Catholic Church in Mujahid Colony, where the mob attack took place, said the situation is under control now. Thank God. Only a few families have returned, though. Police have assured us of protection, the priest added. The abuse of blasphemy law victimizing minorities in Pakistan. Since 1981, though, no one has been executed, capital crime. And blasphemy has been a capital crime in Pakistan since 1981, since Zia. Though no one has been executed by the government, however, in several cases, mobs take the matter into their own hands and lynch the suspects. And the draconian law introduced by the military government of General Ziaul Haq is often misused for false accusations against Christians and other religious minorities to settle personal scores. The attack in Sargodha district comes just over 9 months after the riots in Jaranwala in the Faisalabad district of Punjab that were sparked on 16th August 2023 by another false accusation of blasphemy. When rumors began to spread that a man and his son had disrespected the Quran by placing their photographs on its pages. Hmm. I did. Oh God. Thank you for. I put my I had to. You see, sometimes in extreme cases, when you feel your principles, someone's life, your beloved's life is in danger. I've not put my mother's picture in the Quran ayat, but just for a little while, then I took it out, I think, and then I put in my dua book, my principal's picture. So we will. It is incumbent on us to help the believers, right? So this. Sorry, I'm just a little bit taking a breath, but no rest. Okay, back to this. My God, what's this? Makkah. Those who had dragged to it. So okay, so this is a. You see this Ahmadi, like what Ismailis, and it's such a positive picture they draw. Do not do such a thing. I hope, yeah, I will raise people. Just imagine the people who are being addressed in bloodthirsty. Bloodthirsty people whose hands were bloodstained with blood of the Muslims. Brother, see, Banu Qurayza, this prophet, attackers of his daughters, they had no sex slaves, right? They didn't make their daughters sex slaves, thus causing her abortion, and the ones who had chewed the liver of uncle. This all that time, chewed the liver of uncle Hazrat Hamza, but when they were asked to prescribe the kind of treatment that deserved, they replied, "You have the power to do as you please, but we expect mercy from a generous man like you." Oh my goodness, brother. I wish I could help you on this. I know where you're coming from. So this is the good side of Muslims. Zainab, Bibi Zainab. Oh, no, wait a minute. Here. So bloodthirsty. Please, I've done the Quran and like research. What about the breaking of the houses? I've got hiccups now. Sorry, just started. Breaking of the houses of the Jews, just attempted murder, assassination on Prophet Muhammad by one or two people of the Yathrib people, and he shouldn't have even made Yathrib and bloodthirst. Look at what we are told from the other side also. And for the no, this is he forgave Habar who had murdered several Muslims. I haven't read this history, including the murder of the Holy Prophet's daughter, Hazrat Zainab. He also pardoned Abu Sufyan, one of the greatest enemies who had led many wars against the Prophet. No, I mean, ask the Shias, right? Prophet Muhammad forgave, like the history from their side. Imam Ali, ask Imam Ali. For, Prophet Muhammad forgave those who placed the camel's entrails on his back while he was praying. He did not punish the Jewish lady who mixed poison in meat to kill him. Then, what are these? No. The Quran ayats are sufficient to tell me that he was a tyrant. He killed many people. I'm not reading his. I just pick the reason, the way I've picked and chosen is from the Quran ayats and the history that it comes from victors. So yeah, but how come your brother, which was the old Jewish lady, Prophet Muhammad got killed, ripped apart. This was like Safia bin, no, old Jewish lady, sorry, killed by What was the name of that? I'm so bad at this. Oh, no, wait a minute. Old lady killed. Why did Muhammad torture and kill an old lady? Qirfa. People of Banu Fazara, led by Qirfa, attacked Zaid when he was on a journey. Aja, Qirfa. Let's see, Qirfa, right? So I was reading from Quora this. Why did Muhammad torture and kill an old lady? Oh, Qirfa Fatima was the leader of Banu Fazara Arab tribe, Wadi al-Qurra, ancient Shia. After her 30 horsemen were defeated by Zaid ibn Harith. Acha, she was described as being an old woman with high social status, wife of Malik ibn Hudayfiyah. After her 30 horsemen were defeated by Zaid ibn Haritha, he had Kirfa or her children, or her children, slaughtered by putting a rope into her two legs and two camels. Who had? Zaid ibn Harith, driving them until they rent her in two. History of Tabari, the victory of Islam. Allah's messenger sent Zaid to Wadi Qurra, where he encountered the Banu Bazara. Some of his companions were killed, and Zaid was Allah's messenger sent Zaid away wounded. Warid was slain by the Banu Badr. When Zaid returned, he vowed that no washing should touch his head until he had raided the Fazara. After he recovered, Muhammad sent him with an army against the Fazara settlement. I thought we were told all the time that Prophet Muhammad, Rasulullah, we couldn't even say Prophet Muhammad, Rasulullah fought, he fought all defensive wars. He met them in Qura and inflicted casualties on them and took Kirfa prisoner. He also took Abdullah bin Mas'ada prisoner. Ziyad ibn Harith ordered guests to kill Qirfa, and he killed her cruelly. He tied each of her legs with a rope and tied the ropes to two camels, and they split her in two. Tabari. Oh my God. Oh, didn't I share this? Forgot to share this on the screen. I wasn't even looking at my screen here. So this is all I read. Khairfa Wikipedia. Fatima. Oh my God, Prophet Muhammad has stolen. Oh well, his aunt Fatima bint Asad also had this name. Khairfa Fatima. So it's not like the original of name, right? Fatima is a very okay. It comes from Fatima bint Asad, but she also had Fatima as her name. Ibn Ishaq, ancient geologists described Kirfa as a member of the Banu Fazara. She married into the Banu Badr. According to Ibn Ishaq and Al-Tabari, Kirfa was wealthy. Lobachari Kumar does. Allah's messenger sent. So please, Muslims, come out of your this that Islam. Those of you who think Islam is such a peaceful religion, no blasphemy and all this. Blood. Oh, Oh, what about this ayat, right? Fight them, for they fought, fought you the first time. Surah Tawbah ayat. Oh, fight the policies together as they fight together against you, right? No, no. They fought you the first time. Surah Tawbah ayat. Which one is this? Number isn't given. Let me share this. Tawbah, Tawbah, nonsense. They fought you the first time. Fight altogether against those who associate others with Allah and His divinity, in the manner that they fight against you altogether. See this? Indeed, the number of months of Allah, that's correct. Fight against the disbelievers collectively as they fight against you collectively, and know that Allah is with the righteous. Okay, so you're being told that as they fight you collectively, fight them, and fight altogether against those who associate others with Allah. Surah Tawbah. No, there's another one. 13. Surah Tawbah 13. Why will you not fight people who violated their oaths, plotted to expel the messenger, and took the aggressive? Now, let's just look. जो जाहिल हो पाकिस्तान में जो इतना अटैक करते हो क्रिश्चियंस को, कहाँ उन्होंने where does it say if they defame your religion, if they broke oaths? You should have done some investigation. ऐसे you just cannot mob attack. Even if you find burnt Quran pages. Indeed, the number of months is 12. I mean, ये ना investigation कुछ, ये मुसलमान ऐसे जाहिल. Okay, where's the ayat? Wait a minute. Surah 9, ayat 13. Using the look, बहुत जाहिल हो. Would you not fight a people who broke their oaths and determined to expel the messenger? And they had begun the attack first time. 3 conditions are here. All of them. You right? Do you fear them? But Allah has more right that you should fear Him if you are truly believers. My goodness. What kind of people are these? And why am I seeing Tawbah so much? Which devil is inside of me now? Okay, I have this devil inside of me. I apologize greatly. Oh my goodness, what is this really? In Pakistan, uh, please don't hurt people. So, Pakistan should do something, government. Why are they quiet on this? हाँ अरे ये पाकिस्तान मुझे तो ये कितने कोवर्ट नार्सिसिस्टिक होंगे पता नहीं कौन रिसर्च करेगा इसके बारे में कि how many are so cruel, so merciless you Muslims are in Pakistan. It is unbelievable. It is outrageous. So on this, I was saying, yeah, they attacked you first, and they began. Wait a minute, what happened in Badr? हमें Khalid Kamal बताता है how Badr started, the Battle of Badr. He was attacking the caravans, right? Let's start afresh. He was attacking the caravans. He was expelled from, determined to expel and kill you. Okay, there's another item. They wanted to kill you. ये इनको जो है ना वो फोबिया था ये हर कोई मुझे मारना चाह रहा है जैसे ना hypocrites cry out that every voice is against them, raised against them. Prophet Muhammad को कुछ phobia वोबिया की बीमारी भी थी. No, no, he was a tyrant and he just wanted to kill people and establish his religion, his name, fame, and get money out of the spoils of war. Have to face this. I have seeped through the Quran ayahs and shown you in detail. I cannot, even though I'm saying let's start afresh. What afresh now? I need to take a break from this, not start afresh. See, I would love to start every time. I wish I was that, you know, let's go through it again and again and again. But I don't have that capacity in me. Um, Bouquet. So, oh God, I saw this picture of Mola having food with his grandchildren or his children. His children, maybe grandchildren. Food, मौला मुझे भी थोड़ा अल्लाह मौला के नाम पे मिल जाए फूड. His Highness आ खान मेरे मौला के नाम पे फूड मिल जाए. So some Chinese vegetable fried rice and all that stuff. लोग मर रहे हैं जरा. Hmm. It's yeah. So some people are being killed like this. It's chilling. It is outrageous. Please stop them. You know, एक मुसलमान का आप लोगों का ये आप लोग चुप रहे हैं ऐसे. आपके जाहिल मुसलमान ऐसे मार रहे हैं. आप लोग जाहिल हैं क्या है. चुप नहीं रह सकते. ह्यूमैनिटी फर्स्ट आती है. इमाम अली ने जब मलिक अश्तार को लेटर लिखा, हम तो ऐसे ही जानते थे. इमाम अली's letter to Malik Ashtar. Oh, be it known to you, O Malik, that I am sending you as a governor to a country which in the past has experienced both just and unjust rule. Men will scrutinize your actions with a searching eye. Let me share this. See what Imam, back to my religion. Men will scrutinize your actions with a searching eye, even as you used to scrutinize the actions of those before you, and speak of you even as you did speak of them. The fact is that the public speak well of only those who do good. It is they who furnish the proof of your actions, hence the richest treasure, that you may covet, okay, I can never pronounce this word properly, would be the treasure of good deeds. Keep your desires under control and deny yourself that which you have been prohibited from, for by such abstinence alone you will be able to distinguish between what is good. Oh, my eyes are like, oh, yeah, good. It'll be very painful again. Good, good to them, and what is not Where did he say about humanity? Develop in your heart the feeling of love for your people and let it be the source of kindliness and blessing to them. Do not behave with them like a barbarian, and do not appropriate to yourself that which belongs to them. Remember that the citizens of the state are of two categories. Here it is. They are either your brethren in your religion or your brethren in kind, meaning humanity. They are subject to infirmities and liable to commit mistakes. Some indeed do commit mistakes, but forgive them even as you would like God to forgive you. Bear in mind that you are placed over them, even as I am placed over you. But when I realized the truth about Imam Ali, and then there is God even above him, who has given you the position of a governor in order that you may look after those under you. There's no way this Islamic Republic of Pakistan, and to be sufficient unto them, and you will be judged by what you do for them. Do not set yourself against God, for neither do you possess the strength to shield yourself against his displeasure, nor can you place yourself outside the pale of his mercy and forgiveness. Do not feel sorry over any act of forgiveness, nor rejoice over any punishment that you may mete out to anyone. Do not rouse yourself to anger, for no good will come out of it. Anger is not the solution to a problem. To no problem is anger a solution. I'm not preaching. I condemn the anger that I feel. Do not say I am your overlord and dictator, and that you should therefore bow to my commands, as that will corrupt your heart, weaken your faith and religion, and create disorder in the state. Should you be elated by power, or ever feel in your mind the slightest symptoms of pride and arrogance, then look at the power and majesty of the divine governance of the universe over which you have absolutely no control. Now I'm thinking of the divine universe has sent me beyond healing, beyond and what's that? Healing and beyond channel. The divine universe. It will restore the sense of balance to your wayward intelligence and give you a sense of calmness and affability. Beware, never put yourself against the majesty and grandeur of God. Never imitate his omnipotence, for God has brought low every rebel of God and every tyrant of man. Like this tyrannical, this blasphemy is bringing about a tyrannical uh, behavior in the Muslims in Pakistan. Let your mind respect through your actions the rights of God and the rights of man. The rights of man. Believers? Man, he says, Imam Ali. And likewise persuade your companions and relations to do likewise. For otherwise you will be doing injustice to yourself and injustice. Here comes humanity. So reading this, oh God, I'm shocked at the behavior. More shocked. I've So Imam Ali also said this, right? We thought these are disbelievers, and we, like reading this. What's sorry, not the Ahmadi gentleman has written, believer. Thus both man and God will turn into your enemies. Thus both man. You see, Rasulullah was told in the Quran, and that's true. Why don't you Muslims look at the positive? Like, had you been hard on them, had you been hard on them, Quran ayat, right? Ye blasphemy law, had you been rough and hard hearted, they would have dispersed from you around you. This is a joke, really, because Allah Himself says to the Jews and the Christians, तो ये जो है ना वो समझ नहीं पा रहे. The Muslims, some Muslim can't understand. Okay, what are you telling us? And they come there and they say about Surah Nisa, yeah? No, no, it is Allah. So I'm telling them, Allah is the one who said there's no compulsion in religion. And then he's saying before we deface your faces, there's an element of compulsion, threat. If you give anyone a threat, you're actually compelling them to come into religion. Even on the third count, like confirm, it is now confirmed what this Quran, what is in the Quran is in your books. Okay. And then if now you don't believe, even then that threat should not have been there. By Allah even. So pardon them and seek forgiveness for them. Consult them in the matter, and once you have taken a decision, place your trust in Allah. Then what happens? Now you believe, you say that, okay, the Sunnis here also, look at the interesting, very shocking thing. Interesting. Okay, I just tell myself interesting, I'm fooling myself so that I don't go in that pain again. Once you have taken a decision, consult them in the matter. In what matter? Because, okay, this is Al Imran verse 159. Oh, so let me see if it comes on the screen, right? And then we go to consult them. Now, what Zainab bin Josh didn't have, like I read this Shia tafsir, it was quite shocking. Surah, no, I'll show you this Shia tafsir, right? Multilingual Quran. Surah Ahzab. Now, the believers, once a matter is decided for you, believing men and women. So now it becomes like this here. And it behoves not a believing man and a believing woman that they should have any choice in the matter. You see this? It's coming on the screen now, right? And it behoves not a believing man and a believing woman that they should have any choice in the matter when Allah and His Messenger have decided a matter. And whoever disobeys Allah and His Messenger, he surely strays off a manifest straying. Refer to the commentary of verses 4. Oh, goodness. This surah about Zayd, Zainab, and the Holy Prophet, Zayd's marriage with the Holy Prophet's cousin, Zainab, daughter of Josh, was celebrated in Makkah 8 years before the Hijrat. Before the Hijrat. Wait a minute. 8 years before the Hijrat to Yathrib. So they didn't attempt, like, it doesn't seem like they attempted to kill the Prophet then. when I wonder why they attempted to kill the Prophet, the politics of Makkah. Huh? Said Zainab, sorry, excuse me, I'm quite slow. Oh my God. Zaid's marriage. So he was a prophet at that time. Correct. Zaid's marriage with the Holy Prophet's cousin, Zainab. So it's when Zaid got married to Zainab, daughter of Josh. bin Josh was celebrated in Makkah 8 years before the Hijrat. So he's practicing, he's a holy prophet there in Makkah, right? He's making them practice and obey. So something must have happened that have made them the Makkan polytheists to expel him from Makkah. In Makkah, not in Medina. In Makkah, 8 years before the Hijrat. You know why Prophet Muhammad did Hijrat? We were told that the Makkans wanted to kill him. Imam Ali slept on his bed and he went away, flee for his life, but he trying to save his life, like Moses. Oh, goodness, too. And he went to Yathrib. Ah, and both of them. Okay. Oh, celebrated. When she was informed by the Holy Prophet, another point has come up. She did not like the proposal. That how come he's practicing being a Holy Prophet in Makkah and he hasn't been killed or expelled as yet? Bloodthirsty, who were bloodthirsty for the Muslims. It doesn't make sense to me. He was a Holy Prophet in Makkah also. And this ayat has come, Makkan ayat, and it behoves not a believing man. Seems like he did something there that they had to expel him. Uh, Zainab's daughter of Josh was celebrated in Makkah 8 years before the Hijrat. At the time of their marriage, she was informed by the Holy Prophet she did not like the proposal. So her brother Abdullah bin Josh and both of them, according to Imam Muhammad bin Bakr al-Bakr, wanted to exercise their freedom of choice in this matter. So there's a why here they couldn't. Then this verse was revealed. And so that verse is repealed. Al Imran verse 159. Consult them, but when the matter has been decided, how do the Shias take it? Or they say, okay, the revelation now is that when a matter has been decided by Allah and the Messenger, you have no say in it. Surah Azab ayat 36. Place your trust in Allah, your trust. Take a decision. Who has to take a decision? Prophet Muhammad, you have to, not them. So he'll ask you, he'll consult you, but he won't, you see, but if you don't agree to, uh, let's say, marrying Z, taka, revelation has come down immediately. That whatever Allah and the Messenger have decided, the believing men and women have no say in that. So there's a contradiction, Shias. Do you think I left this religion? You know what I left behind? Okay, I think I had enough. Not again and again, but again and again until I die. No, maybe I'll get some strength. Let's see. Oh my God. So thank God the Christians have come out in protest. Allah bichara. Oh God, I can't see this. Not that I'm a Christian, but wherever humanity, it is incumbent on us to save people. For humanity, right, Shias? Even Shias. You know this very well, right? Let your mind for humanity. And you know how Let me show you how the Ethiopians never forget, never be ungrateful. But God in the Allah in the Quran says, man is ungrateful. Man is ungrateful. Be in your best behavior towards these. If you find Quran ayats burnt, you have no right. First, inform the police, tell them to investigate about this matter. This should be the way. Um, so the message. Ethiopian king. He was a Christian. He helped. Jafar Tayyar is here. Oh, my why you see, emotionally I have to, like, still, it's a Jiddu Krishnamurti was right. I feel so betrayed. And look at my stupidity. Jafar Tayyar. The Christian Ethiopian king saved the Muslims there, right? Never be ungrateful. What has Qaida Azam said? My goodness. Qaida Azam. That poor man, a Qaida Azam, he was a Ismaili. He had to become a Sunni. Okay, I'm not supposed to, just inside information. Um, I don't know why he became a Sunni officially. Maybe he became a Sunni, but Fatima Jinnah was like the when he died, when her brother died, she said that Shia way, their will has to be distributed. I think they didn't listen to her. Qaid Azam on, what is this, Pakistan and my ideology. What is the ideology of Pakistan? What is his belief that Congress and those who are never recognize the rights of Muslims? Advocate two nation theory. Now let me just see Qaid quotes. Where shall I go? The Muslims are a nation by every right established as separate homeland. Oh, no, don't go to the LinkedIn. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Okay, how do you preserve this? Pakistan not only means freedom and independence, but the Muslim ideology which has to be preserved, which has come to us as a precious gift. Really? With faith, discipline, selfless devotion to the duty, cannot achieve. There is nothing worthwhile. I do not believe in taking the right decision. I take a decision and make it right. Think 100 times before you take a decision, but once that decision is taken, stand by it as one man. By it as one man. There are two powers in the world. One is the sword, and other is the pen. There is a great competition and rivalry between the two. There is a third power stronger than both, that of the women. Expect the best, prepare for the worst. Democracy is in the blood of all of the Muslims, who look upon complete equality of mankind, believe in fraternity, equality, and liberty. No nation can rise to the height of glory unless your women are side by side with you. We are victims of evil customs. It is a crime against humanity that our women are shut up within the four walls of the house as prisoners. Uh, there, there is no sanction anywhere for the deplorable condition in which our women have to live. You have to make up for the smallness of your size by your courage. Selfless devotion to duty matters, but courage, fortitude, determination, faith, discipline. You are free. You are free to go to your temples. You are free to go to your mosques or to any other places of worship in this state of Pakistan, not Islamic State. Although ideology is on that, but in the state of Pakistan. You may belong to any religion, caste, or creed. That has nothing to do with the business of the state or the people, Muslims, Pakistani. No nation can ever be worthy of its existence that cannot take its women along with the men. No struggle can ever succeed without women participating side by side with men. See what Imam Hussain, Bibi Zainab went with Imam Hussain, leaving her husband behind. Jafar Tayyar's son, Abdullah ibn Jafar. There are two powers in the world. One is the sword and the other is the pen. There is a great competition and rivalry between the two. There's a third power stronger than both, that of the women. India is not a nation nor a country. It is a subcontinent of nationalities. Okay, I'm not bothered. A great majority of us are Muslims. We follow the teachings of the Holy Prophet. We are members of the Brotherhood of Islam, in which all are equal in rights, dignity, and self respect. Consequently, we have a special and very deep sense of unity. But make no mistake, Pakistan is not a theocracy or anything like it. What does this mean? You know, Pakistan is not a theocracy. Let's see. Let me show you. Government of a state by immediate divine guidance or by officials who are regarded as divinely guided. Divine guidance. A country that is ruled by religious leaders. Yeah, so it's not a country. Please ये देखें. सरगोदा में पता नहीं ये जाहलत पाकिस्तान में मुसलमानों की जाहलत really merciless cruel बच्चों को भी अपने ऐसे cruel a country that is ruled is ruled by religious leaders government by religious leaders theocracy it's not that Haidism said it पता नहीं अभी क्या Pakistan is not a theocracy or anything like it बेचारा कह रहा है कि I've lived as plain Mr. Jinnah. I hope to die as plain Mr. Jinnah. I'm very much averse to any title or honors, and I will be more than happy if there was no prefix to my name. Why is my throat dry and hurting? I guess I can't even speak that much. We have undoubtedly achieved Pakistan, and that too without bloody war, practically peacefully by moral, intellectual force, and with the power of the pen, which is no less mighty than of the sword, so our righteous cause has triumphed. Are we now going to besmear and tarnish the greatest achievement for which there is no parallel in the history of the world? Pakistan is now a fair accompli, and it can never be undone. Besides, it was the only just, honorable, and practical solution of the most complex constitutional problem of this great subcontinent. Let us now plan to build and reconstruct and regenerate our great nation. Islam expect every Muslim to do this duty will justify have nothing to do with pseudo religious approach that Gandhi is advocating. Pakistan only means freedom and independence, but the Muslim ideology which has to be preserved by you Muslims, not by Christians, not by Jews, not by Hindus, there, which has come to us as a precious gift and treasure. Don't get over emotional about this because he said Pakistan is not a state it's not a theocracy. Pakistan is not a theocracy or anything like it. It cannot be ruled by religious leaders. But for the Muslim, this is your gift, and this is how you use it, misuse. I sincerely hope that their relations between India and Pakistan will be friendly and cordial. We have a great deal to do and think that we can be of use to each other and to the world. And to the world. Come forward as servants of Islam, organize the people economically, socially, educationally, and politically. And oh my goodness, the poor Qaid Muhammad Ali Jinnah, sure that you will be a power that will be accepted by everybody. Failure is a word unknown to me. Ah, he was a smiley. My message to you all, but now it doesn't matter, does it? You have to stand guard over the development maintenance of Islamic democracy, Islamic social justice, and the equality of manhood in your own native soil. We should have a state in which we could live and breathe as free men, but then let the other Christian minorities live as free men, which we could develop according to our own rights and culture, and where principles of Islamic social justice could find what the poor Christians didn't know, that they would be killed like this later on. My message to you all is of hope, courage, and confidence. So, this about Pakistan, it's not a theocracy. What is social justice in Islam? What is Islamic social justice? A freedom for. So, helping Ismailis also. Sorry, so Qaid was a whoever he was a Muslim, he was a Ismaili Qaid-e-Azam. Mr. Jinnah was Ismaili. Jinnah also lived his life as a secular Ismaili Shia Muslim who, without shirking his duties, believed that religion was a private affair. Allah bichari Ismailis. But the brutal politics of the 1930s and 1940s led him to embrace a national identity that revolved around Sunni piety. 19, that forced brutal politics. Yeah, Jinnah was an Ismaili by birth. Wikipedia, Iranian American academic. Wali Nasser claimed that Wali Nasser claimed that Jinnah was an Ismaili by birth and a Twelver Shia by confession, though not a religiously observant man. Acha, he converted to a Shia sect, Quora, someone there, sorry, your name, but Raja Sahib Mahmudabad House. Ah, at Raja Sahib Mahmudabad. Huh? What was this brutal politics of the 1930s? Please, so sometimes I feel that I shouldn't have done what I did previously. Oh God, I have to go again and get my karma varma. Uh, please don't spread false rumors against. Okay, you can say that you suspect I'm. You see, you have to see my condition. Neha Kulkarni. Oh God, the comments I've put, then I can't remove all of them. But the thing is, what Neha Kulkarni said about me, you know what we've been through? You don't even know. What if I am, what if you are wrong? What if you are wrong? And even though sometimes emotionally, like even Richard Dawkins has recently said that I have my roots in this Christianity or something. So what if some things, like sometimes I even share Noah's just like ironically on Facebook, not saying that I'm sharing it or ironically. Today I was thinking of Baby Zainab's Noah for myself or someone. So, you know, these kind of things I listen to I go to my previous Noah's, previous Shia. What if I'm not? What if I am a true ex-Muslim? Don't you think it's your own fear then? And lying like this, saying that these are fake ex-Muslims? It's your own fear then. So you have become like me? But I've said in my live streams, I don't trust anyone, sorry. Oh, I told, when this started, the telepathy and the voices and watching, and someone's watching. I even told my friends, I could try to tell my family members, I don't trust any one of you. My trust just shattered. You see, I hope you know what happens in this. mental disorder and all. But this was my passion also. I thought, okay, searching my religion, true religion or not. I can't explain Mohammedan. Jinnah is also like shirking without shirking his duties. Believed the religion was a private affair. But the brutal politics of the 1930s and 1940s, details are not given here, led him to embrace a national identity uh, that revolved around Sunni piety. I was told this. So, oh my goodness, brutal politics in Pakistan. So, maybe some of you Muslims of Pakistan could be right. Neither can Shias ever. You're not going to change. You love Prophet Muhammad so much. But think about think about the Shias who love, think about the ex-Shia who loved Imam Hussein so much, Imam Ali, Prophet Muhammad. Because it was Prophet Muhammad who loved Imam Hussein so much. What I've left behind and with this also my condition, think about that before spreading false rumors. And I don't think, okay, there will be some Sunnis who will not change, rat- make us cry blood, ex-Muslims. So even the Shias would make us cry blood. Not only the Sunnis, being ex-Muslims, right? But I guess not the Ismailis. Hopefully, will be easy on us. And yeah, so this is the hard reality of Islam. Some Muslims would never change, and the brutal that even had Mr. Jinnah. Jinnah also lived his life as a secular Ismaili Shia Muslim who, without shirking his duties, believed the religion was a private affair. Sorry if you can't see this properly. Create an account and then read. Oh, so it says here, believed that religion, okay, but the brutal politics. So, of course, it's the Muslims who led him into this brutal politics. Two, in 1930s and 40s, led him to embrace a national identity. He must be, God bless. I mean, wouldn't he be like, so yes, this brutal politics of Pakistanis in the UK, elsewhere, would not allow. You're telling us ex-Muslims that this will be go to waste, yes. Yes, we are putting every blood, I'm putting my blood in this last ounce. And can't breathe properly, can't talk properly, but coming here talking like, I'm as normal or what. Now I've got like so many things happening to me. When I want to explain something about my health, uh, कहीं का नहीं रखा मुझे. So on one hand, Lubna also saying, Candide with Lubna. Did what your efforts, like put your efforts in something else. Because there are Muslims Muslims love their prophet and they're not going to leave this religion. Mm. And that this we are discriminating here against Islam. And she's saying that on the other hand, she's saying she's an ex-Muslim. I don't understand. How did you so I cried with this lady. Like I couldn't cry. So I was so angry that Pakistani, again, seeing her cry, suffer. I got up, started to do karates and started to practice my, like just went out against whoever is giving her as an ex-Muslim. I didn't know that I would be put into this kind of a problem. With Neha Kulkarni, who Lubna claims she doesn't know. So if she doesn't know, then I apologize greatly. But what I should have done is asked her, Lubna, do you know? Even though but in this, you're not helping, you're helping the demons, my demons to come out. So, okay, so partially it's my fault. It's not my fault. Even though you may think it's partially my fault and I would take responsibility. I would like to take responsibility, but I cannot take responsibility. But you, not being as distance mind controlled, what I feel I can't even explain, I need an expert. You being normal, doing this kind of a thing. So I did it and I regret it today. Like I should have first putting things that your friend, just bashing her, and she's younger, and rather than I should have first asked her whether you know Neha Kulkarni and what is all this going on, and are you a true ex-Muslim? Because there she's exposed in her that you are not a. And then some Pakistanis we have, sorry, I have to say this, right? So I don't know why she puts titles like thank you, but she really meant it. Like if you had not bullied me into this, so even the bullying of the ex-Muslims or someone, she thanked us. She thanked that person or whoever bullied her into becoming an ex-Muslim. Like, so that means telling the Muslims that even if you feel you're bullied, one time, like, your mother forces you, uh, you want to jump off or something, your mother stops you or forces you like a child, they just want to jump and they don't care steps, on the staircase, and the mother just grabs that person, that child quickly, and sometimes some force is applied. So I thought, yeah, now I'm able to talk about this. So I thought that she was saying, even like if you are bullied at times, you feel, so thank you for bullying me. She's thanking someone and who bullied her into leaving Islam. And she really meant it. So that's like giving, thank you for bullying me into leaving Islam. Although, like, I was surprised. Bullying is not good, but like, I would Be grateful after being saved, thinking that I'm saved. So, yeah, thank you for bullying me into leaving Islam, or my friends or someone. If my Christian friends bullied me, so this title of verse, when I listen to the content now, I'm not able to go there and even listen to her voice. Take some time, I'm shaken up of what I've done and all this. Very sensitive now. Candid, I'm so ashamed also what I've done there. She's like, excuse me? Thanks for threatening me, fellow Muslims. See, there's another. Thanks for threatening me, fellow Muslims. 9 days ago. Sorry, sister Lubna. Oh my God. I didn't. Thanks for threatening me, fellow Muslims. So her bullying one, Allah, was like, if a friend bullies you into, and then you, because, Muslims, they love the Prophet and they won't leave and this and that. Sometimes even like if Christian friends and we get bullied or pushed and get shouted at. Oh, I'm so sorry, sister. Oof, the word. Look, so now I remember her bullying. Like, I wanted to check, what's this? Thanks for bullying me into leaving Islam. And then she was so grateful. Like, she was bullied into leaving Islam, and yet she wasn't like a victim complaining that they bullied me. Oh, I feel so bad. These, these Christians, they bullied me. She was so grateful. I'm so ashamed of myself. I have to forgive myself. And let's see, it's going to take some. It's not my fault. I have to keep telling myself that I'm under this kind of. You see how Jinnah also politically brutal politics used against him to embrace a national identity that revolved around Sunni piety, become a Sunni meaning. He had to announce it publicly. So this, I can't explain how things, my sinister here, the devil, the labyrinth I'm in. Haven't you seen that movie where he starts to blame himself? The Lion King also, and Lion King, and the old movie, black and white, of Alfred Hitchcock, Spellbound. He thinks this is what they wanted me. कहीं का नहीं छोड़ना चाह रहे हैं ये मेरे दुश्मन. Spellbound by Alfred Hitchcock, right? This one, 1945. Oof. Like, I would feel like a murderer. God knows, like when I wasn't, how the society can lead me to make me think there was no way I was a, like, life lessons I will do later on this. I wasn't a lesbian. how the rumors followed me. I loved a 40 decades older old teacher at that time. There was no like thing for she was my grandaunt's or my grandmother's age, right? At that time, even so. I mean, and I was just 9, 10 years old when I got attached to her. How could I even think? Unless if I had some really crazy, like, or no, no, wait a minute. But I had these young girls. My cousin was crazy after. He wanted to, get me out of the way and so he could marry her. A very beautiful, like her figure and all this. Iranian mother and my father's side community father, right? And her hair straight and light, you know, all the works. Like she had a figure and she had a beautiful, attractive face. Men would go crazy. But, we were there, friends later on after 1980, where my cousin saw her in Karachi coming from the Bay. If, like, so she used to like to show her cleavage and she would look down and all this. And I never, I never said anything. Like, it's her life, her problem. I was in Karachi American school. Um, so, Jalia Beat Zara, um, like in the weddings, we used to go, खाना ये खाएं, अभी करी खाते हैं, okay, अभी चावल खाते हैं, okay, rice. So she was my friend and very beautiful, my cousin. Anyone who looked at me, her, they were crazy after her. Uh, the dramatist also, Mazhar Ali, was crazy after her. But she married someone else, Pakistani. So I could have gone for her. Why go for an elderly lady, a teacher? Am I crazy? 40 decades older to me. But recent, with the principal, don't ask me that. So I was like shocked in my life. But the lady in London did tell me that someone also, maybe this was reincarnation. And I was thinking, because I'm not like this. I've never indulged in such a thing, never been attracted to women. I felt they had the same parts as I had. It's the same thing. It's just that if Brooke Shields does Sophia Loren or Brooke Shields, you admire their beauty and you want to become like them. So, the hair like Brooke Shields or the cut like Farrah Fawcett cut we used to like in London. My mother had learned. So this is just an admiration. Not like we. So how the bus life and things and the scar you give to people, you scar them for life. But I was like, my friend was telling me that you must. Oh my God, you must be scarred for life. And I was like, no, I don't think I'll be scarred for life. And the inside, I was just thinking, why should I be scarred for life? It's the people who are talking, and I know who are. No, but slowly, slowly, I was told that this could be hidden in your unconscious. Oh, and I got scared of myself. I got scared of myself seeing Fatal Attraction, going to Mr. Saw's place. And all this. So that's another life story, spilling my life out here. And so for life lessons, maybe my broken life uh, and failed life. So what this healer, like this is what I learned from also a little bit from Imam Ali and my religion, and from Shakti Gawain, and now this healer. He says, divine. We've been waiting for this divine time. I don't think it's on Facebook. I just said that, oh, he's Narayan, but I'm out of uh, so healing and beyond. Like, look, this is my. I'm not. I just want my healing, and I can really trust this person because I've had an experience of trust, feeling safe with the Western Europeans, Westerners in Karachi American School also, with the teachers who were teaching us gymnastics. So he, in his description, and the highest good, and how I really admire his ways. So it's come, right? So my goal and dream is to lift and raise the vibrational frequencies of all. That is by bringing joy, love, peace, and harmony to as many souls as I can. I think this is how God should have been, just telling us you are loved, you are peace, you are harmony, you are one, and showing us. He even shows us in a meditation. He takes us to the altar and he's like you do this karmic debt healing or cleaning, you all your sins gone. I believe that everything is happening exactly as it is meant to through divine timing. So God, this is the divine timing. And whatever has happened to me, I had to go through this, I think. Later on, like that song, Let It Be, the answer will be given to us. Beatles song, Let It Be, Let It Be. Mother Mary comes to me, whispering words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be. So I felt in 1990 to 1990, also 1997, I felt that she was there. I've written my diary, Zahara, just let it be, let it be. Through divine timing and fate has guided you here. I've been sent by the divine universe to lift your spirits. Yeah, sometimes the love spirit crushed, our spirits crushed, and to show you that anything is possible if you truly believe it with pure intentions at heart. Oh, yes, anything, because with pure intentions, then of course, it has to be pure intentions. Anything is possible. Like bad intentions? No, pure intentions. And look at how he's put it, pure intentions. Not good, but pure intentions. Very good words used. At heart. Anything is accomplishable and achievable through the realms of infinite possibilities and potentials. Infinite possibilities, Dr. Deepak Chopra. I wondered why this could not take place in Karachi in 1990 when I was so grateful to God that I was saying, every breath I cannot thank you enough. If I thank you at taking every breath of mine, and then I was like, oh God, you've given me such a beautiful gorgeous soul, and I will not be able to thank you for that also and do justice to her. My principal, Mrs. Munira Gusar of St. Joseph's College at that time. But even thanking him, thanking God, and I know you have given me, and I asked you for it, and you gave me this. I just thanked Bibi Mariam for the miracle of getting over Mr. Sa, but having Mrs. Munira Gulzar in my life, I'd only God to thank. If you are reading this right now, divine timing right now, then there is no, this is no coincidence. You are here because the universe has guided you here to receive loving divine energy, blessings from the universe and all that is. Allow divine magic. I told her, being a Shia even, like I told my principal, we're creating, like I wrote a note to her and I gave it to her. Did I give it to her in her office in college? We are creating magic, mummy. Oh, principal, excuse me. Yes. And if you want, I can get the pawn for you that although the car has left. So it's like, there's a Mercedes outside or something, Rolls Royce. What have I written to her? BMW. Or no, there's this, it's a kind of a tunnel where I can fly back to Holiday Inn, pawn shop there inside Marriott now, Marriott Hotel. And uh, I wouldn't use love, would I? We are creating magic to come at. He could be a magi, Persian magi, I don't know. Anyways, he could be or would be. Just take the healing. Allow the divine magic. Don't worry about this magic, people. This magic is like from Persian magi's to come alive. We can create magic in a good sense. Divine magic. Oh, I should have put divine magic for my principal. She must be wondering, what in the world is this Shia girl telling me? We are creating magic. Magical day, magical moments, not miraculous. So I made a mistake, and he hasn't made no mistake here by saying, allow divine magic to come alive. In Irani, my mother used to say, they say that black magic works, right? But above black magic is sir, above sir is this love. And there's an Indian song too. What was the, can't, ये मौसम आया कितने सालों में. Divine magic to come alive. So even I didn't put in the thing, note to my principal. Miracle. I was like, Zahra, why didn't you put miracle? Divine miracle. Miracles are happening for us, mummy. I just was very naughty and put magic. We are creating magic together, mummy, here in college also, to come alive and flow through you. Remember, freedom is our destiny. Thank you, God, for telling me it's your God. Like through him, the universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Telling me that I didn't write some shirk or anything. Oh, this shirk and this following the principles and laws of your. Just be free. But Allah hai, above us. Why worry so much, right? Just be free. No, my religion won't allow me. Uh, Something won't allow me. No, especially our religion. Yeah. Why did I? And then I was like, Sarah, why did you write magic? Sometimes I became quite mischievous with the principal. Me or naughty. The magic. We're going to create magic tonight. Oh no, not tonight, but I wasn't going to meet her that night. What did I say? We're creating magic. We're going to. I can go. I haven't. She wanted the pan. Oh God! And I had, you know, another one. Or did I give her the pan from Marriott Hotel? I just went to Marriott Hotel for some reason to buy pan, and then she asked me if there's another one, and I said, well, now the car is gone, and I could go in a. She said no. She stopped me. I said, okay, let me see if I can fly over there. If there was a flyover from St. Joseph's College to Marriott Hotel, flyover, come alive. And so we're creating magic together, flow through you. Allow divine magic to come alive again. But God, my principal, is going to be 92 years old. I feel like crying, and yeah, I do. I'm acting. Mommy, where are you? Allah. Um, so the principal and I were supposed to create magic in college. What magic did we do in college? We are the Magi's. Persian Magi's, Mummy. We will celebrate Nowruz. Okay, I have to go now. Thank you very much. Sorry about all the things. And hope I can do something like he does. Is be very, very nice and wish you highest good for you, highest freedom, and speak kindly. And but sorry, I've become a monster. Really sorry how I've fallen flat on my face and on my knees. They made me, pushed me. Actually, I don't. It could be due to. You can't say that if someone is, let's say, murdered, that they got themselves murdered, right? Yes, that's true. Okay, I have to go now. Thank you very much. All the best. Highest good for you. Highest love. Highest freedom. Highest, what's that beyond, brother Michael? Highest good for you. Highest good. Love, magic. Let the divine magic flow. Okay, I'm going to mom later on. Okay, I have to go now. I'll have to perhaps go and be naughty with on my principal's page on Facebook. I can't be very naughty here because she's not here, and so I'll go. She's not here. Where is she? She's look into my heart. Oh, heart, but I need to see her face. Proximity is very important. कभी कभी दो लोग करीबी होते हैं ऐसा लगता है कि डिस्टेंस है फासला हाँ कभी कभी जो दूर होते हैं ऐसा लगता है कि एक है करीब है Do you want to be close to her? फूल भी हो दरमियान तो फासले right? That Indian song from Silsila movie. फूल भी हो दरमियान तो फासले हुए देखा एक ख्वाब तो So why are you after the old woman again? क्या करूँ राम मुझे प्रिंसी मिल गई हाय बुड्ढी मिल गई Okay, I have to go now. Thank you very much. Oh.